Howdy there, folks. Welcome to part 31 of Chrono Trigger. We're in the post-apocalyptic future, as you can see, right outside the sewer access, which we take and I cut out. So that way we can come down here because we know that this guy down here has something to do with the mystical doors. It's the last door. Well, technically it's not, because as I mentioned at the end, I didn't get that other door. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and open the door in here. Why? Well, there's got to be treasure. All the other doors had treasure, right? Right? Lots and lots of shinies. Huh? To those who open the door. I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. We know this. Burrowing deep into the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Again, we know this. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. He's referring to Magus. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak, which is a lie! Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming our world. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old. And it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door and take what you find there, my last invention. My wings of time. Okay. Holy shit, it's a boat! Awesome, we get a boat! Or is it a spaceship? The Wings of Time. I believe I have heard of this device. Im-fucking-possible! How could he have possibly heard of it outside of where we just were? It's bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Just saying. And what the hell is that thing doing? What are those? Are those chairs? Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar! I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Blah, blah, blah. He tells you how to work the machine. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you name my time machine? Fucker fell asleep. You can name it, though it doesn't really matter. Hop aboard. Alright, let's do this. I find it funny how in that cutscene, Chrono just knows what switches to flip. Just saying, I find that hilarious. Anywho, we can now travel through time without the use of the gates. I'm gonna miss that animation. The whole gate warping thing, but we can go around there. You do not want to go to 1999, people. Just saying. Don't warp to 1999 unless you save first. But for now, we're gonna go to the end of time. Unbelievable energy, as if the sum total of all human spiritual power that has ever existed were somehow being amplified. That makes no fucking sense. Is it just me, or does that not make any fucking sense. I'm just saying, they start making the character say some bullshit sounding things throughout, like, towards the end here. Well, not the end. We're actually quite a long ways from the end of the game. But anyway. Interesting. So he actually finished the Wings of Time. In fact, gave his life for it. Why not put the device to good use? Take it to the ancient land of magic. Blah, blah, blah. As you may be able to tell, he gives you hints on where you need to go. I don't know if I've explained this yet or not. Anyway, this is where I show off what all these armors, or vests rather, that we got from the treasure chest do. They absorb 50% of a certain element. Like, we got 2 blue ones. So I can equip 2, but they absorb 50% of water damage. And I don't mean they reduce it by half, I mean they heal you by 50% of what the damage is. So, you know, they're very useful, very nice to have. The red one is the biggest bitch to get. Well, getting 2 of it is annoying, because you gotta wait until, like, the end of the game to get it, and that sucks, because you can really use it for a lot of the game. Anyway, though, that's it for the end of time. Let's go. Where are we going? Why, we're gonna go to 12,000 BC, I believe. The Dark Ages. We're gonna go visit Cornell. Why? I don't know. Why does anyone go to Cornell? And no one can lie to me and say that this is not Cornell. No one can lie to me and say, oh, what the hell are you talking about? Cornell's so much nicer than this place. Bullshit! I say bullshit. This place sucks. It's Cornell. Anyway, we're gonna go into Terra Cave here. Why? Well, this is actually the village of the Earthbound ones. This is Algeti, the village of the Earthbound ones. I just said that. We Earthbound ones lack magical powers. That's why we were banished from Zeal. That's not very nice. But there again, the Zeal people are all pretty much snobs. They have some pretty awesome shit here. And I believe that I try to buy some of it. I think. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Well, anyway, we don't need a weapon for, Chrono, because he has the Swallow, which is so fucking strong. A lot of people think you have to wait till, or you should wait till the end of the game, but fuck that. It's so strong, I want it now. Anyway, we bought the Megaton Arm for Robo. Why? I don't know. Why do I buy anything for anybody? And a couple of glow helms. And now I believe I start selling shit. Why? Well, I've accumulated a bunch of shit. Look how much money I have now. I'm up to 31,000 gold because of all the shit I've sold. I debate buying a weapon for Frog, but then I decide, nah, fuck it. Fuck it, don't need to. Don't need to. And you have no idea how badly the tonics only being at 47 is driving me. It's driving me insane. And yet I still leave it. It's like, oh, what the fuck is wrong? Fix it! Fix it, you fucker! But anyway. Now everybody's defense is nice and up over 130. Huzzah! Many inhabitants of this land... Holy shit, I went way fast there. Well, sorry folks, I have no idea what she said. I probably didn't care. Well, I still don't really care. It can't be important. The Guru of Life said that Sir Janus has stronger powers than even Miss Shala. Janus must be using her and the Queen to get to Lavos. What? What? Janus is a little kid. How... Seriously, he's a tiny kid. How the fuck can he be thinking that? That's insanity. That's insanity. I'm sorry. That's fucking stupid. It's like, that's just fucking stupid. He's a little kid. He probably doesn't give a shit about his quote-unquote powers. Sure, I'll spend the night. I love these beds, too. I don't know if you guys got a good look at them, but they're beds with grass blankets. I find that funny. Blah, blah, blah. Down here's a save point. I recommend using it. This hole leads to the beast's nest. Through the nest, something, something, you can reach the Mountain of Woe. Blah, blah, blah. The Guru of Life, or whatever, or Time. I don't know, I misread it. Sorry, folks, I'm being kind of lazy. Anyway, he was banished to the Mountain of Woe, so we... Make sure you save. And, ooh, shiny. Yay, a power tab. Do I use it? I think I do use it. Oh no, I just had to organize everything. Anywho, folks, these things are remarkably tough, but we're not going to see them because, well, we don't need to. Oh, I love that I have the wallet and I can actually kill shit now without worrying about over-leveling. Believe me, it makes all the difference since I don't want to be over-leveled for this LP. And again, we're not going to see that battle either. Instead, we're going to see this one. You can't pass through here. Alright, folks, so this is the boss fight, I guess. This boss fight's actually surprisingly... Well, I don't know about tough, but surprisingly long. It's crazy. Anywho, right off, you want to focus on one of the beasts, either the red or the blue one. Okay, I don't think it matters which, but you need to focus on one of them to take one of them out. That fucker kicked a rock at me. So these things have a ridiculous amount of HP for this point in the game. I'm not kidding. They have way too much HP for the fact that there's two of them and then that imp guy. And so it's like, why? Why is it like that? Why give them so much HP if there's two of them? Anyway, though, again, focus on either the red or the blue. I'm clearly choosing the red one. Why? Well, they have the cross strike attack combo move, and it hurts like fuck if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, stay on the offensive, heal if you need to. If you have... I actually recommend bringing Frog for this part as opposed to Robo. However, if you have Robo's group healing ability, then I'd recommend using that to heal. Otherwise, I recommend Slurp Kiss. Why? Because Slurp Kiss is kick-ass. You know, Kiss is okay. It's alright. It's not great. The Mud Imp, as he is called, will heal his whole team with the beasts and whatnot, but not by enough to make a difference. As long as you stay on the offensive, it'll be fine. So, yeah, just keep up with the attacking. Use your techniques. Don't be afraid of using your MP against these things. You want to take them out as quick as you can. So, once again, Bolt Bite and probably have Robo use Robo Tackle would be my recommendation for this point, since I don't have anything better for Robo. Ugh. I don't know why I attacked the blue one right there. I think it was a misclick. I seem to have designated Robo to healing. Maybe because I just like the Cure Beam. I think that's such a cool looking ability. God, I was having trouble right there for some reason. Ooh, and we get to finally see Chrono use Lightning too. Again, it looks so much like Bolt 3 from Final Fantasy VII that I'm convinced that they took the animation from there. Anyway, yeah, focus all your efforts on one of the beasts for now because, well, as soon as you take down one, the fight gets unbelievably easier. That's Rolo Kick. I don't know if I showed that off or not, but yeah, it's not as good as Cat Attack. I think I was just showing off some moves here and there for this fight because this is actually a pretty bland fight, but because these things have such a ridiculous amount of HP, it takes forever. It's not really hard, it just takes a long time. And I don't like that. I wish they shouldn't have this much HP, in all honesty. Look at that. I don't know how much damage I've done to that red one, but I've been hitting it like crazy, and yet it's still alive. They have a ridiculous amount of HP, and so these fights take forever. The beasts that we encounter on the way up here, they're not nearly as bad, but they do have a lot of HP, as they should, I guess. But yeah, these boss beasts have way too much. Way too much. Anywho, after you take out either the red or the blue one, take your pick, then focus on the other one next. Spincut! It's not that great. Again, I was just showing off a bunch of techniques because I couldn't remember what all I've shown off and what all I haven't. Robo's been using Cure Beam like crazy, though. It's a good healing move, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's no Slurp Kiss. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know why I'm not Volt Biting. That is the way to go here. I finally used Robo Tackle, at least. It doesn't do that much damage in comparison to, like, Cat Attack. I guess they do about the same. But it's such a simple animation that I love it, Robo Tackle. It's such a fun move. And that was Spin Kick. Basically, Robo uses Ayla as a volleyball, and Ayla kind of spin dash jumps like Sonic the Hedgehog and flies into the enemy. It's fun to use, but, you know, it's no Volt Bite. I don't know what I'm thinking. Well, I do. I know that I'm just wanting to show off a bunch of techniques because this battle's so fucking bland. It's such a boring boss battle because it's too long. It's too long of a fight. And no, even if you are tough, higher level than I am at this point, because you most likely will be, it still takes forever. This is too long of a fight. And yeah, I'm running out of shit to say here. Just keep on the offensive. As you can tell, healing is not so tight that you're not going to be able to, like, rest because, you know, gotta heal, I gotta heal, I gotta heal. No, it's a very relaxed pace. Just keep on the offensive, heal when you need to. And yeah, it's an easy fucking fight. It just takes for fucking ever. As you're undoubtedly aware, we've been on this battle for what, 7 minutes now? Something like that. It's fucking ridiculous. At least the music's fun, but eventually it's like, oh, come on, I want to get done with this. Again, Volt Bite is so kick-ass. 732 damage right there. I should have just been spamming that from the get-go instead of whatever the fuck I was doing. That would have been so much better. But whatever. Hindsight's 20/20, right? Right? Of course it is. And yeah, I got nothing else. I'm sorry, folks. There's not really anything else to say. This fight just takes too long. All the other long boss battle fights all have stuff that I can talk about, but this one's such a basic fight, and yet it's so fucking long because the life bar's so huge that I don't know what the fuck else to say. If you have Ayla with you, along with Chrono, because you have to have Chrono, use Volt Bite if you have it. Finally, though, the blue beast finally dies, which leaves the Mud Imp. The Mud Imp will catch you off guard quite a bit because, as you'll see right here, techniques don't do very much damage at all, and every time you hurt it, it heals. Heals way more than what you can do. So how do you beat it, you might be wondering? Well, most of you are probably thinking, oh, well, clearly you gotta use magic, but as I'm sure you'll see, Laser Spin counts as a magic attack, Lightning 2 is a magic attack, and trust me, you'll see, it does more damage, but he still heals more than what you can inflict. And Lightning 2, the best magic attack I have right now. Well, no, it is. 114. He still heals 150. But then Ayla attacks, does 22. And yeah, it's like, at this point, it's like, how the fuck do I beat it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, all I can think is that what it is how many times you hit it more than how much damage you do. Because eventually, this little mud imp is going to run away. He's going to run away before you know it. Normal attacks then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, start doing more damage. And I'm going, what the hell? I don't know what does it. I don't know what does it. I never figured out the trick to this, because now, normal attacks are suddenly doing 400 damage. So, I don't know what to say, other than, I guess, spam normal attack. Eventually, the fucker's gonna run away, so... It doesn't matter. He doesn't do enough to possibly kill you, so I guess just spam normal attack. And, yeah, eventually he runs away. And that sums up this fight. Not kidding, that sums it up. That's it. Now I'm just spamming normal attack because for some magic reason it's working now. I don't know why. I love Robo's, oh shoot, what weapon does he have? The Megaton arm? I don't know. I love its animation though. It looks awesome. And he finally runs away. Took him fucking long enough. Anyway, folks, I'm Gene the Pink Panther. Stay tuned for part 32. Oi.